Okay, let's go and continue the playthrough. This is gonna be like the lab part of this mission, and we will meet a lot of bad guys, so be prepared. Actually thinking about using the sniper rifle for a change. Pretty much see them coming anyway. Oops. Okay. Some of you might know that experience is used for Praxis kits, but I'm gonna explain it anyways. While you had to upgrade in the first Deus Ex by finding upgrade canisters for the different mods and also the mods themselves, in this Deus Ex you already have pretty much all the basic mods installed, just not in a way that they're activated. So what you do here is you basically earn augmentation canisters, or well, upgrade canisters for that, and you can earn them either by experience or by buying them in a limb clinic, and this is what you basically do. So whenever you see the experience rising, whether it is killing someone or just, you know, getting through secret passage, you know it's gonna be one more step towards the next kind of upgrade you can make, which is always something you wanna look forward to. There are upgrades that are very useful, like the strength augmentation for the increased inventory size. I don't think anyone wants to miss that. But then there's also upgrades that are really needed, at least in my opinion. For example, the hacking tool, which is something I would not want to go without. So yeah, you'll need to get your hacking up to at least 3. Otherwise you won't be able to hack the basic terminals that you're confronted with, which is also a pretty stupid thing to do because they bring you further in the storyline. Oh, ebook. It is pretty much set in the now and not in the distant future, even though the technology you can see here is quite utopic. I'm not sure that we will ever see something like this in our lifetime, or see something like this at all.
Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of pro-human activists have raided a Seraph Industries plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotechnology firm has been attacked. The first time, 6 months ago, on the eve of controversial hearings set to scrutinize the company's research. With those hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering if something else may be going on. Is David Seraph hiding something? For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you.
Yeah, you can do this whenever you want to. I don't quite feel like watching Picos TV at the moment. So here's another one of those hacking terminals. And if you had the code, you could use it. I prefer to hack whenever possible, just for the sake of getting experience. Once again, here's where you are, here is where you want to get to, and this is the detection that is, you know, kind of possible to trigger. So obviously, if you're level 1 in hacking, you'll pretty much always trigger the detection. So it's about being quick at the moment.
Access granted.
Okay. And the more you hack, the funnier your little titles will get. We are just a script kiddie at the moment. Hope that was gonna change soon. Oh, candy. Oh, bad boys. I will save and try to sneak in.
What's he looking for? Proof that these fuckers are lying to us, I guess. Just like Zeke said.
I hope Zeke knows what he's doing.
Me too, man. Me too.
Obviously, if I want to stun one of them, it's not the best way to approach two at the same time. But you can see there's one of them kind of strolling alone, and I'm sure that there's a way we can take this guy out. There he is. The other guy turned around as well. I think that small radar shouldn't be showing you what it does. Not by itself, at least. But I can't change it. I think you should have an augmentation for the gray little arrows. Now I want them to face the other way before I start to step in and attack one of them. I have this weird feeling that this is not going to work out if I want to do this a non-lethal way.
Try me now!
I think the cover system is okay, but it reminds me too much of I don't know, Mass Effect in a way. Yeah, machine pistol. I don't like that little machine pistol at all. It's very inaccurate. And before it starts to get good, you need a lot of augmentations, especially the ones that lower your recoil. But if you can find so many of them, it's actually not a bad idea to collect them and sell to one of the traders. Unfortunately, there is no way I can pick them all up without them stacking on each other. So in the end, you'll have to sell one instead of the possibility of selling like 4 or 5 of them. Okay, let's see. Storage room, that looks interesting. Let's see what is stored around here. Always explore. It's a part of Deus Ex itself. Oh, a frag grenade, that's interesting. Not sure whether you have the space for it though. Yeah, we can just use the beer and the whiskey. Just get really drunk. Oh my god. As you see, you probably could have gotten to the storage area without fighting any of them and out again. But yeah, I drank too much alcohol. For an entire bottle of whiskey, he is quite steady on his feet though. So what was this? Storage room number 3. I love revolver ammo. Even though I don't have the revolver yet, unfortunately. And I wish I had hands like Jensen. And here is why we have to look into these kind of rooms. There is a weapon mod for damage. And I really want to use it. Why am I using this on the pistol? Some people might ask. I've made it a habit to use everything on my pistol. I will usually try to keep them because unlike Deus Ex 1, where the pistol was pretty much your main tool, I want to make the revolver my main tool in this game. That still doesn't mean that I don't pick things up, and if the space in the inventory is just not there for it, use them. So yes. Let's see. These are things that are really interesting, and I will explain whenever we get to the point where hacking is required for this. Okay, now look at this. These are the things that I talked about. This is the little experience thingy, and this is usually something that rewards you either a block software or a nuke software. And what this does is, if you block it, then this dude who is basically against you will not have any way of advancing for a certain amount of time. If you nuke something, you can nuke like this node that would be otherwise detectable by your opponent, and if you nuke it, then he will not notice. And I'll go ahead and show you what happens. So this one's nuked. This is high detection, but while I'm doing this, I can do everything else as well, and then try to fortify this node. And he actually didn't really see what I did, so still, go, go, go. I got experience, and I got another nuke virus, so I used one, and I got it back myself as well, just because I completed the entire field. So this is something you need to think about. This is restricted because basically with level 1 hacking you can't use the camera or the turrets or the robots yet. You can turn off the cam though, which is interesting because if the cam doesn't track you, then you don't need to worry about it. So here's what I'm gonna do. Lop. Disconnect. I want to always take these with me, even if it means to throw something else away. I don't like this, so be gone. Especially later in some of the situations where you have to hack a higher level terminal. Oh, the turret is shooting. What the hell? Never mind. When you have to hack a higher level terminal, like a level 3, 4, 5, then it's really a good idea to try to get worms and nukes out